A lot of you have probably seen some crazy, impractical training room combos. Yeah, like these, right there, these. That's not what this video is about. This video is, it's actually about your lackluster bullshit excuse for a fucking advantage state. A shitty, mediocre pressure game. Like, what the fuck are you doing? To yourself, you might be saying something stupid like, well, Mac, your naivety never ceases to perplex me. RYU is meant to zone, with punish, and pressure. He's not meant to be a rush-down juggernaut of sorts. As an avid watcher of your channel, I suggest researching the proper channels before presenting such drabble. P.S. I love your streams. I love them so much. Love you, Mac. To my response, I totally agree with you. But why not have both? You have zoner by day, absolute semi-truck of destructive power at night. FBI, open up! It all starts with some little tech that you all should be very familiar with. Shaku bouncing. You know that, right? Shaku bouncing. Nothing? Shaku bouncing. The words of our in-house Shoto German engineer, Labby. Shaku bouncing is a mechanic that can occur when it refracts from someone's shield. If that happens, the final hit will respawn after 5 frames as long as a Shaku hitbox is not out of reach of the shield or hurtbox. In that case, it will deal the shield damage of the final hit or poke if only connects with a hurtbox. This will make Shaku bounce 5 frames safer than the Shaku would be otherwise. It also increases the shield pushback slightly. One Shaku bounce can deal up to 30 HP of shield damage, at a 50. Now here's where the fun begins. Shaku Hovering. There are 2 techs I incorporate to get Shaku Hovering consistent. Technique number 1. The double tap technique. This tech first starts off with mapping the controls to make it easier to hit 2 jump buttons at the same time. Doing this will guarantee a short hop. This will make landing a Shaku on the sweet spot of your target's shield way easier. The spot is at the top of the shield for the Shaku to bounce. Hitting the sweet spot is crucial for combo extensions and shield pressure. Even with all defensive options covered, roll, spot dodge, jump, and even up B at a shield, if that slow Shaku dances atop the shield, you should be breaking it. So to execute the tech, double tap, Shaku hover, contact with the top of portion of that shield, and approach. The Shaku bounce hits the shield, prepare to break it. If not, and it hits the opponent, prepare for a combo. Here's a little showcase, some Shaku hover combos. Feel free to try yours. Make your own. Go crazy. Hell, fucking blast with it. But these are just some I've labbed. With all SDI away, DI away, and air dodge away. This technique should be used more for when you're in an advantage state or have time to set up this kind of pressure. Wake up, ledge get up, corner pressure. Technique number 1 is the one you want to go with. The second technique is more used in neutral and in a disadvantaged state. Let's go over technique number 2. Technique number 2. This starts with a run. A run in, full hop, focus attack, dash cancel back, and throw that shakunetsu before you hit the floor. Now this is going to guarantee a Shaku hover, but it's not going to guarantee a Shaku bounce. Unless they are under the threshold of height. And there's not a lot of resources that describe character height for some fucking reason. Don't know why. So I had to go through a lot of unfamiliar channels. And this is the closest I could find. This is the closest of a height sheet I can actually get. Everything else is like human comparison of the fucking characters. Fuck you. I need stats. Everyone in the C and D category of height can be Shaku bounced by technique number 2. As you can see with Duck Hunt, Pit, and Robin. Robin just doesn't happen. He's too tall for technique number 2 to work. Technique number 1 can cover all of them.
Let's do this.
Technique number 2. This is definitely a catch an opponent off guard, but you would be surprised how effective it can be. The major problem with this tech is that it'll only Shaku bounce on lower profile characters. So use this technique to approach with safe pressure. Don't commit to a hard shield break. Don't commit to anything strong. You can poke at shield. If you see they're stuck in shield, try to break it if you know they're panicking. So method 1 is used more in an advantage state, and method 2, neutral and disadvantage. Now you have the power to break shields, get 45 to 60% combos off, and apply pressure. Send me the clips and I'll post them in the Discord. Make a tiny montage out of it. Why not? You show me the success you get with this, how you implement it. And now I'm definitely, I want to clarify something. I'm not saying definitely go out and use this as your only main approach. I'm saying incorporate it. I'm not saying this is the best tech that'll change your entire life. Incorporate it and you'll see a huge damage increase. If you use all these techs that I'm presenting in this video, incorporate it into your play. Now that double tap technique can actually benefit you a lot in the long run. What it can do is keep you closer to the ground, make your aerials anti-airs and snuff approach options, and cross up. You have well-spaced nairs that you can practice with this double tap technique, where you can get -1 on shield if you practice it correctly, staying close to the ground and fast falling at the pinnacle. Also, you can get forward air, -7, -6. -6 is the same frame disadvantage as, let's guess, back air. You can get out of grabs. You can also Hadouken snap on shield. You can properly adapt with the Hadouken snap technique. By seeing if they have an up B at a shield, you can counter with retreating Tatsus. You can counter with cross-up Tatsus on shield. You want to stuff out an up B at a shield that you know you're going to lose to? Sure you can. Cross up with the sour spot of fucking fair and throw a fucking up B at them. If you know they're fishing for that up B because you're making it obvious that you're trying to approach on shield. You can also use it in tandem with focus attack to set up corner pressure, to stuff jump in attacks, and by canceling out with Descending Dragon, it's safer than using it on the ground. Now I'm going to leave you with some great grounded shakunetsu combos that are DI out, SDI away, air dodge away, all on. You make what you want of this. Incorporate the stuff into your play, send me the clips, let's see what crazy combos you guys fucking get. Let me know if this helped. Support me on Patreon if you could. Buy my merch. I'm doing this for a living. It's been stressful. I love it though. Thanks for all your continued support. Join me on stream. Maybe another tournament. Who knows? Kisses.